Hello trader, this is Asham from LearnDayTradingFast.com. January 6, 2012, starting of a new year. It's about 12:56 right now p.m. and today's strategy I wanted to share with you is what I call a gap continuation from yesterday's low and continue down, and that's a very common strategy that you see on a daily basis, especially with stocks that they gapped from yesterday's low and continue to the downside. So our example today is IART. It's a NASDAQ stock exchange symbol, and what we're looking for today's strategy, what I'd like to share with you is when you see a stock that opens a gap like this from yesterday's low, as you see it right here, it doesn't matter, it could be a sideways trading range or a continuation like this. It doesn't matter what it is, but if it gaps down below yesterday's low and continue down, what I like to do is I like to short it and continue the bucket when it's down. How do you do that? Is you use the 27.50 cents as the main half of a whole number, which is a 28, and I like to continue shorting it after it reaches 27.50 and continue all the way down till it penetrates that blue moving average, which is the 10 moving average blue line, and based on that I will do my exit when it consolidate and it goes down. So what I'll do is, to make it easy, is I'll just draw a trend line. It goes this way, and as soon as it penetrates that trend line and the volume dries up, that tells us that institutional just came out of the game and they're ready to take their money and close the market, which close their account and wait till tomorrow. And that's what you do, is you're looking for stocks that gaps below yesterday's low and make what I call, if I go into 2 minutes, I'll just give you the shape as you see it. As soon as it makes that up like a hammer and reverse and it breaks the low of the hammer, in addition that it reaches the 27.50, the half of the whole number, which is the prior 28, I'll make a move like this, like that. It's like what I call an inverse cup, and I'll continue short till I see at least two opposing green candles from the red candles break down, and I will exit. And in this case, as you see, is I like to use my 10 blue moving average, and it will continue down because I will not get out till it exists and breaks the moving average by going break above it or going sideways. It tells us that the selling or the short has dried up. And that's the strategy what I wanted to share with you, is every time you see a stock that gaps below yesterday's low from trading, what you do is you wait for it to go up and it makes what I call a cup like this. Then as soon as it penetrates, and in this case it happens to reach and gaps at the $28, and as soon as it breaks that 27.50, which is a lot of traders, institutionals, and market makers use half and whole, you'll go short with it and continue short till you see green 2 opposing or 3 from the red color, or as soon as it goes sideways, or to make sure that how long I will stay short, I will draw a trend line like this, and as soon as it penetrates that trend line, which is a simple trend line, I will definitely exit. So that's what I wanted to share with you folks, and just go ahead tomorrow and or whenever you scan for your stocks, look for stocks in a pre-market, of course. As you see right here, you have to make sure you have a pre-market, especially if you want to be successful at day trading. As you see the cup right there. As soon as it breaks that 27.50, and as soon as you see that cup, I'm looking forward to short, because I'm seeing increasing volume to the short side. That means institutionals coming in. Hedge fund managers on the short side and institutionals on the long side. So in this case, we have hedge fund managers. So go ahead and scan your stocks, and every time you see a gap and a cup and an inverse, and as soon as it breaks that lower prior cup, which is the beginning of the cup right here, and that's the A and that's B, on a higher volume, you'll go short with it. And that's the main strategy I wanted to share with you. And you exit, you do a trend line like this. I'll go 5 minutes, and I'll expand so you can see it. And as soon as you penetrate that blue trend line, I'll definitely exit. I have Bollinger's bands here. I'm not really a fan of Bollinger bands, but it's it's a momentum indicators. It tells you that volatility in the market. Yes, we do. We have gaps. I like to use the volume and the shape and how far does it gap up or down from yesterday's low, and based on that, I kick the bucket when it's down. Again, this is Asham from LearnDayTradingFast.com. Thanks for listening, and if you have any questions, email me at stocktradingwizard at yahoo.com, or you can go into LearnDayTradingFast@gmail.com, or you can go visit the site and order the course, and where you're going to get 26 videos and 3 ebooks that it will show you and explain to you from A to Z how to do everything correctly based on the patterns, the volume, and the moving average, the blue, 10, and the 50, of course, and how they consolidate and cross. And you're going to be amazed and stunned how exactly things can done in a simple way, just by drawing a simple trend line based on a breakdown and a shape, and exit when they consolidate or the break of a trend line. Again, this is Asham from LearnDayTradingFast.com. Thanks for listening, and I will talk to you soon.